No, say the police them need to talk to them.
Hold on. Alright, make it clear now.
No, say the police them need to talk to them forthwith. Now me I got single out one of them. This brother here presently on your screen. And me I got address him as a known and reputed criminal element.
Yeah. Gaza. Oi! Yeah, my people, people, them say me evil, but no believe. They cannot reason, you're right. Yeah, my people, a mad thing now, watch you know, I be a blessing, rain or fall, good news, after all, them catch one of the culprit, where start the war. You see me? We start the war out at Zimi beach party, you see me? You don't know the Zimi Beach party everybody I talk about. A good thing, I'm not really party. I'm not much of a partyholic these days. Because I know say police would have to look for me too. You see what me I say? Because I not go stand around and allow them boy there for beat nobody and mash up the party. No, them forget mash up. And Jamaican them just judge and know. The people them just stand aside and look, as what Bob Marley say. You see me? Everybody disgruntled about what the man them do. Because a peacemaker, I get for understand so the youth them mash up. Zine, and have injured Zine to the point of blood losses. To two of the victim them. The man them try bust buckle over them head. Oh, you for do that to a peacemaker, Zine? I see even where the Sir P brother name. The next relative of Sir P. On the spot news media. Zine. I see him expose one of them. But you know him can be wrong. Cause we see the vlogger boy there wrongfully accuse people, you know. And him not take no accountability for when him wrong, you know. You see me, so I not give him no rating, cause we know him no 100% credible. You see me I say? We know the people them who are 100 and more credible where vlog and do them thing there. You see me? But them man they not credible. Them man they is all about mix up. And yes, them hear some news were correct, but they make it seem as if everything them know like them are God. But hopefully, the brother when put up on the screen, if you go over on the spot news media, hopefully is the right person him have and bleach out for your youth, you see me? And he must say, is a gunman, we back all gun and have couple charges and have couple court cases and running with the system, you see me? So like I say, is a bad boy, where was a part of the group, where gang up the peacemaker them, Zin? Yeah, but people so say on the spot news media exposed the seven man him exposed, you know. But me here's the police, them want six of them. You see me? 7 people, yes, so. See? Maybe through one get catch the police want 6. So maybe a 7 in all. But I don't know. 7 is such a good number. I don't want to corrupt it and think say 7 people. 7 people came to Jamaica to feel like say them are gonna bad up Jamaica. And them are Jamaican too, you know. But the thing is, Zine, or some of them are Jamaican. But what you know, this is how enough Jamaicans sell out them own, you know. Because them got foreign, them come back things so them better than we. You see me I say? And then sometime when them catch a foreign like all flipper mafia and the worst reach them and them have a forward block, Zine, it kill them ego, right? And it make them become kind and more humble. You see me? And face the struggle, face the bad mind, face the haters. But no matter how poor you is, you know, you still have haters and them thing there. See? And me I tell you, the son of Jamaican stay like them, man. We got foreign and feel like them better than the ones them where them go left. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm a travel to when I did younger, so I did kind of have that something there, but I think mine was more different because mine was I used to like think I was more educated than most Jamaicans. That when I see a brilliant Jamaican, it made me feel threatened one way. Like, I say, nobody not supposed to smarter than me. I just come from foreign and I did schooling, and my teachers were, like top notch. And the strategies of how they taught us, you know what I mean? And I felt very much ahead of probably every Jamaican. And then again, the reason for that feeling to have been, a thing inside of me, because when I went abroad, the kids in my age group, they had a much more wider vocabulary, larger words. They were using much bigger words than my peers that I had left Jamaica here using, you know what I mean? Like, our words weren't so much complicated as the words the foreigner kids were using in my age group when I had left Jamaica and went over there, abroad. So that that caused me to realize that, look, these kids are well ahead of our Jamaicans. That was how I looked at it, not realizing that we always have Jamaicans who uses, large letter words, kids also, here in Jamaica. But because I was only so much focused on my community, my surrounding, the environments that I am used to, that I was, that I had experienced, and just comparing the kids who I remember leaving here in Jamaica that were the most brilliantest, right? If that's such a term, which it's not. The most brilliant kids, I would try to compare with those kids who I was now among back then abroad with, So that had made me and helped me to feel much more advanced academically than majority of the other Jamaicans. So I could get in at this, because I'm sure for them, the way their ego is much different from mine. Mine was a much more educational reason why I felt ahead of the other Jamaicans when I came forward here in Jamaica. You know what I mean? But their type of mentality is different. You know what I mean? Because they never seem to have gotten educated. And you have enough adults who get some of the best education, but they're so, caught up in with a negative mentality, thinking that, they have to cause disruption and violence to get respect. People do think like that. Like, and a lot of people who are educated, they're very ignorant too. You know what I mean? Just as the people in the ghetto we go through it, and we know that the people in the ghetto were ignorant, we know why the possibilities are high for them to become ignorant with the struggles that them have to face. But with someone who is wealthy and get the best education, they should have less reason to be ignorant about. But life is life. The rich people them have problem just as the poor. But and the rich people, a lot of them just don't know how to count their blessing, you know what I mean? But I just say go. So let's play this.
The police them need for talk to them forthwith. Now me I go single out one of them. This brother here presently on your screen. And me I go address him as a known and reputed criminal element. Now he's known as sub-boss in our street, as he is a well-known party selector. So whole heap of people know him. But his birth name, he has since been identified as Ramon Brown, a known and reputed criminal element. He was one who was seen punching and stamping the youths wicked. So if anybody know the whereabouts of any one of them mania, please alert the nearest police. But Ramon Brown, everybody know, Sub-boss, the selector, Ramon Brown. Everybody know you. So I would advise you to turn yourself over to the St. Ann police with immediate effect. Yeah, man. Now we're going to hear from...
And then we get for understand and hear that or heard that these culprits will mash up the party and injure two innocent victims, right? I've heard that the beef started with the culprit and another guy with dreads or locks or rasta brother, I don't know what. But the people them say that the guy with locks who these culprits had some argument with prior to the two victims trying to part the issue and quash it, right? And it's those guys who try to break the argument, right? It's them who got attacked and mauled by the 5 to 6 culprit. I think it was 6 of them the police pointed out that they're seeking out. And now we are getting news that the police them catch one of them a try runway out at airport a girl to go bay. You see me? But him gone a songsters. You see me? Police them catch him. And now him have to go talk and inform on him friend them. You see me? Yes, I hope him inform on them. Because if him not inform, them supposed to make film journey and charge way more heavier. You know? Him can't get no light sentence unless him talk. You see me? And none of them no deserve no light sentence too. Because what them do, it shows that them never really have much of a good intention coming here to Jamaica. People travel to other country for go hurt the people them there. You know what I mean? We've seen a lot of these things with streamers, people who stream. They're total idlers and people who run pranks on people and they fly and visit other country to mess with the people of that country, right? And these people, they think that they're better. And sometimes it's people like these culprit here who was guilty of injuring 2 innocent guys that are trying to part the fight that involved these culprits who are guilty of destroying the party and another dread guy or guy with dreads or a Rasta guy who we hear them talking about, right? And they said that this Rasta guy here or guy with dreads who was in an argument with these culprits who had destroyed the party, right? By attacking the 2 innocent victims, right? They're saying that the guy with dreads who they were in an argument with had wanted smoke, but they seem to be afraid of the confident guy with dreads who was asking for the smoke from them. So what they chose to do as some punks was to attack the innocent guys who were partying or trying to quash the argument. You know, because of party time, party vibes, and we don't want a war. It's about these people the other patrons who were there, they should have made sure they mash up the 6 of them guys that were involved, right? For doing that. Because we see these guys throwing bottles, throwing punches, stamping the innocent victims on the ground, kicking them, and these dumbass patrons who were there was trying to part them when you're supposed to maul them. Everyone should have came together and maul them. How can you be gently putting your hands to dress back someone who is so aggressive? No, you have to brawl them, war with them, warm to the people, because now these punks are going to fly, go back to where them come from and feel proud and wear it as a badge of honor to say that them forward at Jamaica and beat up some Jamaican in a party. Jamaica wanna just lose a stripe to blood clot. Jamaica just lose a stripe. That is what we are known for. We are the ones who go and destroy people events. We don't make people fly come here, come destroy our... Yo, this look like at the beginning of something new. Karma take its set. It come like say like how you love the shower posse crew. Now you have some foreign posse where I come do back the same thing to we. You see what I say? We can't allow it. You see me Jamaican people no wise up. I don't have to take boy stripe. You see me have to learn to unite and fight for our right and for each other's might and, you see me, life. Now watch this. Make a read into this. See? So this post is from the tropics, and it says that a man arrested in connection with Sunday's brawl at the Zimi Seh beach party at Puerto Seco Beach in Discovery Bay, St. Ann, and he is expected to face an identification parade today as police continue their investigation. So them have some witness from the party who is there to point him out for ID parade. You see me no Judas, so me nah go betray. Me no Judas, but deny the DJ. Right? Jesus Christ, but other than the devil, so you know me nah play from what more way I go back and obey. Gaza commandments stand up the same way. Go water food and go ask better than and go water house and go ask me. Hellfire, 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 forever. Me say Gaza, what you say? Me say Gaza, what you say? No say brata, what you say? Me say Gaza, forever. Yeah, so what you know? Jamaica on a can't make some boy come here. You mad man. Yo, it paid me hard for know say the waste patron them dead. Allow it for happen before them beat out the boy them ras to blood clot. Watch you know, the man was reportedly arrested at Sangsters International Airport in Galtigo Bay on Woman Day while preparing to travel to the United States with his wife. Attorney Donovan Collins said his client. Okay, so him have a attorney already. I wonder if he was okay. Yes, so them catch him a travel going forward to the United States. Zina, them catch him at the Galtigo Bay airport on Woman's Day, right? That is the day after the Sunday. Zin, not the daughter's day, but the son's day. No, that is the daughter's day. Yeah. A daughter Sunday is now the daughter's day, Zin. Yes, Sunday is the daughter's day. And Monday is Woman Day. Woman's Day. It's not Monday. It's woman. Hey man, woman. Yes. Monday is now Woman's Day. Okay? Woman. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. So them catch him and him wife, right? On Woman's Day, right? Preparing to travel to the United States with his wife. Now his attorney, Donovan Collins, said his client, who resides in the US, was told that a stop order had been placed against him. Okay? He was subsequently transported to St. Anne and detained on suspicion of unlawful wounding. Okay? Now, all right, so just a little chatter right here before we read the next paragraph. Zin? So them are saying him attorney, Zin. Yeah, my attorney tell the police them say him client reside in the US. Cause him a try get him home fast. Zin, him attorney a try take him away from the police them doing them job and doing them investigation. Right? But the police them make him know say a stop order had been placed against your client. Zin? So the police take him and transfer him to the St. Anne's jail, where they have him detained on suspicion of unlawful wounding. Now, it says that two boys, ages 15 and 17, I find this shocking. These are the two victims, I would assume, right? So two boys, ages 15 and 17, both from Kingston, my Kingston fellow, bridging them. Zin, let's see what this said. So two boys ages 15 and 17, both from Kingston, were injured during the altercation, which was captured on video. The confrontation reportedly began following splashing incident, right? Some splashing incident before cause it to escalate into a physical fight. Okay? So you can't go water party and no one get wet up. Them boy they have some fish and them jealous. Get them out of the place. You see me? So the next paragraph I say, Collins maintained that his client, Collins are the attorney, the boy where them catch out of the airport. Zin, him attorney, where defend him. So Collins maintained that his client was not involved, right, as questioned the fairness of the planned identification parade. He pointed to images on social media showing the faces of 6 men who have been involved, arguing that prior exposure to those images could influence anyone later asked to identify suspect. Okay? Yeah. So the police them a keep him because them not done the identification parade yet. You see me? Yeah, them have to ID him and them have some witness for come in for look and question him. But so far, the boy deny it. The boy and him lawyer says not him. But even if it was him, he would have lied though. Them would have lied, same way. Zin? So the people them in the comment section are celebrate as if it was him. And it seems as if it was him, because before the boy even get catch a travel, from my sources, I've heard that these guys are from abroad, right? Probably not all of them, but me heard from my source, good source, reliable source, that these people have traveled out here for the party, Yeah. So that's that. And let me see if I can capture now. Alright, make it play now.
Say the police them need for talk to them forthwith. Now me I go single out one of them. This brother here presently on your screen. And me I go address him as a known and reputed criminal element. As he was one of the regular ones and ones them who went through the Mexican border into America and never make use at the time. Because instead of him going to Uncle Sam place, go live the so-called American dream and work hard, he continued in his life of crime. One of his latest run-in with the law, a man go check a girl pan her ends. Now go call the girl name, nor the man name neither. And we get to understand saying back a gun pan the man. Yeah, man. Get himself in a more bangarang. And he had 3 such firearm-related type of cases in America. So, of course, Uncle Sam get fed up by him, find him guilty upon one of them charge there, and have him ass deported back to Jamaica. Now, he's known as sub-boss in our street, as he is a well-known party selector. So, whole heap of people know him. But his birth name, he has since been identified as Ramon Brown, a known and reputed criminal element. He was one who was seen punching and stamping the youths wicked. So, if anybody know the whereabouts of any one of them mania, please alert the nearest police. But Ramon Brown, everybody know, Sub-boss, the selector, Ramon Brown. Everybody know you. So I would advise you to turn yourself over to the Sentan police with immediate effect. Yeah, man. Now we're going to hear from...
Yeah, my people.
Them know, say, the police.
Yeah, so that's it there. Let me see what him have right up right there, so.
Have him ask the...
Hold on. Okay, so it's the post is from Content the Digest 876. The Jamaican page. Zin? So it's a violent brawl erupted at the Zimi Seh beach party. I never just said Zimi beach party and done. What is Sefa? What Zimi Seh, like that Simon Says thing. Yeah, Zimi. A violent brawl erupted at the Zimi Seh beach party at Puerto Seco, not Puerto Rico beach in Discovery Bay. Well, not Puerto Rico, but in Puerto Seco beach in Discovery Bay, St. Anne, Jamaica. Here on Sunday, August the 9th, not Augustine, August the 9th, 2026. You see me? From 2025 get unalive. Now 2026. That year, yeah, I must get rich. I do some vlog and plus some other shit. What you know? The fight began after a water splashing incident escalated into a physical attack where a group of adult men allegedly beat 2 teenagers aged 15 and 17, leaving them with head and bodily injuries. You see me? People them furious, daddy. Him dead for sure when police find him over what? Was it worth it? Badness, people think uptown people soft, but uptown people have different powers what them not have access to. Well, this is not really a uptown and downtown thing, isn't it? Not because people there, they might consider it a uptown party. But enough ghetto youth there to see them way. So I say, ghetto youth, them always infiltrate the place. You see me? Yeah, man, believe. Or if one of them, under one day, can have the powers to manipulate others. So me I say? Yeah, because one thing with rich people too, them no want, them try to stay far from this prejudice thing a lot of times. So them will know say you is a ghetto youth amongst a bag of rich people, and them will know say you are the problem. But them try not to say you are the problem because them know say it can affect them for people say, true him poor, him are the poor one. You know what I mean? I've seen this plenty of time where the poor people will cause problem amongst the rich, and the rich people them just wallet and not say nothing. I mean I say, why them not say nothing? And it's not fear, them fear the poor youth where the troublemaker. You see me? Just like how Mosquito poor compared to Kartel. And Kartel not pay no mind. And him a call up Kartel name, idiot boy Mosquito. You see me? Well, just love him. Just love him. Make God do all of the talking, all of the working, cause a God and time. You see me? Remember that. God and time. We don't have to remind nobody of what time it is. Up to the time. Round to the hour, down to the minute. You see me? Zimi Seh beach. Yeah, man, they mark him face until they mark him out. Let me mark him out. Yeah, so what I eat that. As me say, on the spot news media get him shit them wrong two more times. So we can't run with everything him say. It will set we up, Next thing you see that you will come out and I say, "Oi, I put up my picture talk about you see me I say, and then you see on the spot news media go silent and him don't. I see him do it already when people call him out, say, "Oh, if I put up my picture, take it down." I don't even know if him take down the people in picture when him wrong. Cause it's not a vlogger who follow up like that. That's why I can't swear for him either. But I know say him get him shit them wrong to just like the Serpent Serpy and him drunker squad. So yeah, drunker squad. So we have got any tear, if I war send it tear, come no see no boy when me fear appear inside of your hemisphere, shot a beat, watching blood, and in belly tear, shot rip sponge like lungs out a teddy bear, such a cold a war me the here, me no see no boy when me fear, and me no see no girl when me fear, and nobody will say bad when me fear, me no see no God when me fear, nobody say them bad when me fear, anybody bad when they dear,